Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing 5 upgrades and 5 downgrades for ratings in FIFA 21. I do this video every year. I've kind of become a consistent thing now, so let's get into it. Number 10, David Luiz. David Luiz has had a rough season in an Arsenal shirt, and who can forget that first game after lockdown against Man City where he came off the bench, was at fault for 2 goals and got a red card. Numerous mistakes this season is going to be a big reason why David Luiz is going to drop from an 83 to an 81 in my opinion, despite the fact that he did manage to pick up an FA Cup. Number 9, Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies has had a great season overall for Bayern Munich, and not to mention that fantastic performance in Bayern's 8-2 thrashing over Barcelona in the Champions League a few nights ago. Consistent form all season means that Davies should deserve at least an upgrade to a 79 in FIFA 21. Number 8, MESUT ÖZIL. MESUT ÖZIL has barely featured for Arsenal this season, clearly fallen out of favour with Mikel Arteta, and you only have to take a look at his stats over the last 3 seasons to guess why. This is the same man who refuses to take a wage cut from his £350,000 a week wages. Poor performances and arrogance means we can expect to see Ozil drop to at least an 81 in FIFA 21. Number 7, Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson has been a pivotal part of Liverpool's midfield this season, despite often being an unsung hero. The Liverpool captain has now lifted the Champions League, European Super Cup, Club World Cup, and now of course the Premier League. It's hard to believe that a few seasons ago Liverpool fans were slating Henderson for not being good enough to play for the club, let alone be captain, and Brendan Rodgers even tried to ship the midfielder off to Fulham, but Henderson decided to stay and fight for his place. Crucial performances this season as a player and a leader should earn Henderson an upgrade from his 83 in FIFA 20 to an 85 in FIFA 21. Number 6, David De Gea. David De Gea has had a poor season for Manchester United, producing many crucial errors leading to goals. The Spanish shot stopper, who was once seen as one of the best in the world, has really taken a tumble, and poor performances this season mean that we can expect to see him drop from that quite impressive 89 rating all the way down to an 86 in FIFA 21. Number 5, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has had quite the impact since joining Manchester United in January, but we also can't forget the impact that he had at Sporting before leaving for the Manchester club. Now, Fernandes' goal contributions might only be penalties realistically, but it's now 90% VAR, 10% Bruno Fernandes, and that's 10% that United didn't have before, and it's hard to argue that Fernandes hasn't really revolutionised United's midfield, because he has. It'll be interesting to see next season, can he do it on a cold night in Newcastle? But from what we've seen of him in the Premier League so far, we can expect Fernandes to get quite the upgrade from 85 in FIFA 20 to 88 in FIFA 21. Number 4, Eden Hazard. It's been a tough start to life at Madrid for Eden Hazard since his big money move from Chelsea. The winger has even reportedly showed up at the start of the season overweight, and his below par performances this season means that we can expect to see him drop from that 91 rating to an 88 in FIFA 21. Number 3, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski has been on another level for Bayern Munich this season, with 54 goals in all competitions right now. Some even argue that Lewandowski was robbed of this year's Ballon d'Or, and that he is one of the best strikers in Europe right now. And also, who can forget the time that he literally became the Bundesliga logo? Prolific goal scoring stats this season, and being absolutely ruthless, Robert Lewandowski deserves a big upgrade for FIFA 21 from that 89 rating to at least a 91. Number 2, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale has had an absolutely awful season at Real Madrid, if you can even call it a season. Spending most of his time on the bench after falling out of favour heavily with managers Zinedine Zidane. Bale's made the most of his time on the bench, basically just messing about and making a joke out of the club. He might be happy to sit there and just have a bit of fun, claim his ridiculously high weekly wages, but it's not going to do him any favours for that FIFA 21 rating. We expect to see Bale drop from an 85 down to an 83 for the new release, although with those wages he can probably just pay to get his old rating back. Number 1, TIMO Werner. Timo Werner was in top form for Leipzig this season, with his consistent goal scoring attracting interest from both Liverpool and Chelsea, before the German decided to make the move to the London club. Werner's unbelievable performances and consistent goal scoring means that he should be getting an upgrade from that 86 in FIFA 20 to an 88 in FIFA 21. So lads, that is it. That is 5 upgrades and 5 downgrades that I think should and most likely will happen in FIFA 21. If you think I've missed any obvious ones, drop them in the comments below. Honourable mentions to people like Dean Henderson. Definitely deserves an upgrade next FIFA, and then I'm sure obviously a lot of players will get +1s, +2s, -1s, -2s all over the game. I just tried to pick some clear and obvious ones for this video. I'm sure we'll be back doing it next year for FIFA 22, but if you did enjoy it, hit a like. Obviously leave comments if I missed anyone big that you think, and subscribe. We're on the road to 200, still on that road. We're agonisingly close, so hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.